Hello guys, today we are going to see this problem, reorder data in log files. So this is a lead code problem, problem number 937, and the problem says is we are given an array of strings in which the first letter is always identifier, and the kind of log, that whether it is a letter log or a digit log, is identified by the second word. If it is a letter, if it is a digit, then it is a digit log. If it is a word, then it is a letter log. Now there are different constraints for it. For letter log, we have to arrange them in sorted order. So let me go to the example. For example, we have this input. So first is always the identifier. This means digit, let, dig2, dig1, dig2, let2, let1, let3, all are identifiers. And thus from the second word, that is 8, art, 3, own, and art. It is identified whether it is a letter log or a digit log. So this is let1, then let2, and let3. These are the letter logs. So in that, first is the identifier and then it's the log. And then this one 8151 and dig236, these are the digit logs. So the constraints is that we have to return the output array in which the letter logs are sorted first and digit logs are copied in same order as they appear. So if we see here, these are the letter logs. So we will copy the identifier as it is, and then we will look the logs to sort them lexicographically. So in that case, art and can falls first in the dictionary, so it will come first. Then art and zero comes, so it is second. And then third is own kit dig, and then let to own kit dig will come, and the digit logs in whatever order they appeared. So digit log 2 3 will come here. Oh, sorry. So digit log 2 3 should become here, and then sorry, digit log 8 1, this appears first. So digit log 8151 comes here, and then digit log 2 3 digit this one digit 2 3 6 comes here. So the approach we are going to follow, we are going to do a C++ code in which we will be using sort with the comparator. So let me just directly jump into the code. So this is the function which will receive the vector of strings. So we will be separating the input vector of string into two separate vectors, one storing the digit logs and other storing the pair. So pair of the letter logs. The first would be the identifier in the letter log and second would be the log itself. So this for loop is for creating the separate vectors, that is digit log and letter log. So I mean, like we are doing, we are like iterating through strings in the logs. So while the string is not equal to space. So for example, in our first case, if we go here, we will have this as string, then this is a space. So in this case, we got a space and we found I, that is I will be 1. So if the first this one I plus 1, that is second string is a alphabet. If second string is a alphabet and then I have placed not, if it is not alphabet, then just place inside the digit log. If it is a alphabet, it comes here, then again you have to push back in the letter log. And how we are pushing back, I'm taking substring from 0 to 2. So 0 to 2 will be the first, 0 to 1, sorry, so this will be 1. So 0 to 1 will be the first one, and then I'll be taking from I plus 1 till end. So this will be the substring till end. So pushback and emplace back, uh, both actually places the element at back of the vector. So emplace back doesn't create a separate copy, it um, pushes the value at end of the vector by creating a copy inside the vector itself, so it's a bit more efficient. Now we have the digit logs and the letter logs, and we have to sort the letter log, but digit log we have to copy as it is. So to sorting the letter log, we use in the C++ sort function. So sort function has two variants. One is without comparator and other is with comparator. So let me just show you the sort function, sort in C++. So um, first is using the random access iterator from first to last, and second is using the comparator. So if we see comparator is can be a Boolean function or it can be a class or a structure. So in our case, we are using it as a Boolean function. So this is a lambda basically. So in lambda, we are taking the first letter log, that is the first entry in the letter log vector and the second entry in the letter log vector. Now, this lambda definition is defined here that if the first entry is second is smaller than the second entry is second, it means that the first element log, uh, that is the letter log is smaller than the second entry's uh, log, then in that case we have to return true. That is, we have to sort it. If the second log, that is, for example, let me take a notepad here. And let me copy the letter log only. So this is the first and this is second. So this comparator says that, and this will become uh, this is I and this is j, and let I dot first is let 1 and I dot second is art can, and j dot first is let 2 and j dot second is own kit dog. So it says that if the second entry of the first, that is art can, is smaller than this one, so in that case we are good, right? It's already sorted. If second entry is greater, if this is greater, then in that case we have to return false, and it means it has to sort in reverse. That is, this will j will come first and I will come second. And if both are same, so if this is also something else, let 3 and this is same as this. If both are same, then in that case, if let this one first, that is let 2 is smaller than let 3, we are going to first. So in that case, it's also good, right? Because the condition is if the logs are same, then we have to sort lexicographically based on the key, the identifier. And with that, we have sorted the letter log. And finally, what we are doing is we are pushing the letter log into the output vector, and then we are pushing the digit log into the output vector, and we are finally returning the result. So this is the code that for the time complexity, we'll have the sort, which takes n log n time, and that is the only thing. Otherwise, it's all on. And for the space complexity, since we are taking the two vectors, that is letter log and the digit log, it's 2 on, and we will be taking it on. So thanks a lot, guys. That's it.